Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. First down, here's White. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
If I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Sean Tucker punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
On side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
You might have to take that.
And how about this one now? In their own territory.
You might have to take it, man.
They're going to go for this one, 4th and a yard. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. The Cowboys will go. Prescott able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. A give to Pollard running left. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Prescott to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
They're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. They keep it on the ground. White again. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
4th down. Here's Jay Camarda on to punt for the Bucs. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. This will be fielded at the 17. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play.
To throw is Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Well, they were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read, because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball at the turf at your running back's feet.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost. Before being taken down. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Here's our 46.
Out of the gun, a give to Pollard.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Levante David in on the tackle.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Prescott now. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Tucker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
7. 2nd
7.
and 7. They'll go up the middle with White. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 3rd down, a run from White. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Now Mayfield on 4th down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 10. Now Baker going to change it up. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start the drive here with an end around. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And he's going to get his guys another first down. Back-to-back good runs to start the drive. This one 13 yards. They go right back to White here on first down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Opting to run again here with White. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. White running to the left. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run. It's Tucker. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Stephon Gilmore, he was the one defensively there who really blew that play up before it got started. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And the slot man goes in motion left. Slot man moves right. They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On the ground, it's Tucker. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Otten brings it in over the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Here's White. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they can keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And incomplete on the deep ball. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
First down, here's White. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. And they'll run with Tucker. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive. Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 47. 20.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, kill.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. That is caught. And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Prescott yet again. Cooks on the quick slant. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 4.
Here we go, 46, 40. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 53. 26.
Here's Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here now, 3rd down.
Here we go, going to 54. Right here. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Now Prescott. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Going right side is White. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They keep it on the ground. White again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go.
Good game, Ho.
Somebody say something.
Good game, man.
Very good game.
Good game.
Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote.
Hey, LP.
What's up, bro?
Tell them they can unmute themselves.
Well, obviously, Charles,
unmute me.
An offensive track meeting.
Yeah, tell them unmute me.
Ball game, but,
hey, Nikki. Hey, y'all fellas. Hey, hold on.
You're right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it can
All them boys got me.
Yeah, all of them muted everybody talking to you.
We can hear that, man. He ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just want to get on his press conference.
Y'all muted me talking to that man.
It's been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nah, ain't nobody talking.
At easports.com.
Good shit, though, man. Good shit.
Man, yeah. You know I got respect for you. Yeah, good game. Yeah, you might have to.
Man, well, I don't know where money went to, but McMahon said he in the bed. He tired.
In the bed.
Yeah, he said he had a long day at work, so he ain't gonna play till tomorrow. So it's over for tonight as far as games go.
Yeah. Fuck, I blew that shit.
I ain't even get to see y'all game. I had left the house, ran to the store.
I blew it. He fucked me up.
10-3. That must have been a defensive game or something. Had to been.
So long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just
Motherfucker.
This whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstage. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. His people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
I've been going hard from the night into the day.
Mm. Damn.
No, boy, you played a good defense.
Yeah.
You played a good defense. I ain't want to take no chances, man. I said, shoot, I ain't finna. One turnover can change the whole momentum. You got to be careful. You know what I'm saying?
I thought I had it when I had you fumble in the red zone.
Oh
I thought I
yeah,
had
yeah.
that
That
shit. I
that
thought
that
I had
right
the
there. That
momentum.
changed really. That changed momentum because then you came down the field and at least got a field goal
Yeah,
out
we got
of
the
it.
field. Got the field goal.
But you
Dang.
surprised me when you onside kicked it though so early. I was like, okay, but you knew I was gonna run it all the way down. You knew you probably weren't gonna get the
Hell
ball
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Try to
that
onside
was
kick it.
smart though. But it kind of surprised me that
Yeah.
you did that.
That's right. And if I had
That's
kicked
all
it
right.
deep,
You gonna
you
get
would get
there.
the ball. If I had kicked it deep, you would get me out. You could eat the clock out.
What's
All
that?
you need is need one first down. That's it. And the clock would go on after that. So
Yeah. It was gone. I knew going in when you kicked it off. I said, okay, well, I needed two first down. I said, give me two first downs, and that's it. But I said,
from the
if
outside.
I had to punt it to you, you would have had to march down the field and make a touchdown. So
Yeah.
yeah, but no, you fought. Ain't no way I was gonna take no chance in this ball. Some ball games, man, you just do not take a chance. Especially against a
uh,
defense like that.
yeah, I had to bring a defense that could hold that line, that run. That could hold up on that run.
Yeah, and I play against
That's
them
the
all the
good.
time. A lot of folk get them against me.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah, they can
I
hold
know
up on
what
that
pockets
run.
to hit, but you had put what's his
Yeah.
name at linebacker.
Number 11.
Yeah, number 11. I said, oh, he might get free.
Yeah.
He hits you. He can make you fumble. So I ain't put my
And
boy
let
in
them play on
harm's
that
way, but I
defensive
shouldn't have
line.
ran that ball. I should have called timeout because I went in the back to get something, and I came back and I had like 13 seconds left, so I went ahead and ran, and then I should have called timeout.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have ran that ball when he made me fumble down in the red zone.
Yeah, that was a nice one, though. It was a hell of a game. Damn. Hell of a game. Hell
Yeah,
of a
it
game.
was a defensive game. It was a dog fight. Yeah.
They gave up them 7 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, I had to come down and
Yeah.
that's what you got to do, man. In these tournament games, you got to start fast. You got to put
Yeah.
yourself in position to win early, and then you got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, I ain't doing nothing else the rest of the night, man. I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah. Pickett did up, I think, yesterday.
Yeah, he know I ain't finna do nothing tonight. I got to. Who we waiting on?
I think Money and McMahon, and I think that's it. Everybody else in the band. That's the only one we waiting on. Yeah. So I think you even play Alex. I don't know. I know Alex waiting after he won. Noon's waiting. Because the Dilly waiting.
Right.
Lately I've been thinking, what would I
Noodles just left.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's it for now. I gotta leave.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. What said?
Yeah. But man, good game, bro.
All right, man.
Guess I'll holler at you tomorrow. Everybody else gonna leave now.
All
Too
right, my
early
man.
though.
All right, take it easy.
All right, my man.
All right.